Hello, everyone. Good evening. This is EB, the Sponge Reviewer here, and tonight I'm here to give you guys my review on the brand new episode of SpongeBob SquarePants, Yellow Pavement. And in this episode, it's basically Boat Smarts from season 5, where it's like an educational film of Mrs. Puff teaching the driving safety, where SpongeBob and Squidward plays a role in the movie, and it's very similar to Boat Smarts, meaning that Squidward is doing the right driving techniques while SpongeBob screws around. It's very similar, but it's actually a really good episode at the same time as well, is because that even though this episode has a very similar concept, I did really enjoy the crazy antics of this episode, such as Squidward doing the right driving techniques while SpongeBob is screwing around. Like, some of the highlights I'll bring up for this episode is there's actually a part in this episode where Squidward is driving past a group of children who's trying to cross the street very slowly. So they're like crossing the street very slowly, and it was actually like a slow motion animation style, which I found to be pretty funny. And the other highlight of this episode is the really awesome, unique art style that they went with this episode. I'm not going to tell you guys what the art style is because that I'll be going to spoiler territory. But yeah, this episode does have a really unique art style towards the ending of the episode. And yeah, so overall, this episode was pretty fun and decent at the same time. I wouldn't say it's anything groundbreaking or anything, is because it's just your typical boating school hijinks. And as a matter of fact, Potato Puff, in my personal opinion, was the better boating school episode for this season. Is because it was a lot more intense. I mean, this episode was really good at the same time, but I kind of think Potato Puff was a little bit better than Yellow Pavement, in my opinion. But this episode was still good regardless. All right, you guys, so that is my review on Yellow Pavement. I'll see you guys next week's episode with The Flower Plot. And yeah, that'll be coming out next week. So yeah, I hope you guys are looking forward to that review. And yeah, so I'll see you guys next time with that episode.